Fabio.
Yes. Good to be back. Many thanks to the mighty Mr. Jam. Show's blazing. Big up to you, sir. It's Fabio for the next 2 hours. Drum and bass in your face. Yeah. And 1Extra. Not forgetting my peoples at 1Extra. Not leaving you out. We are broadcast simultaneously on 1Extra, doing our thing. Kicking off with the sound of DJ Die, one of my favourite producers, man. A little track entitled Jelly and Ice Cream. So tonight, what do we have in store? We've got it stripped down tonight. But we've got big things in the shape of Original Sin in the mix, the man of the moment. Got a spectacular album out there, Loving Therapy, man. Deep, crazy tune. And we're hoping, logistically, when you have to speak to someone who's abroad, he's in Canada at the moment. We're trying to hook it up at the moment. We're trying to hook that up. A few gremlins in our way, but we're going to try and sort that out ASAP. We got the clash of the Rewind tracks, myself and Groove Rider. Battle for the badge. For the best track, the big dance floor track of the week. Remember, you can email us, Fabio and Groove Rider at bbc.co.uk. Upload your thoughts for us and tell us what you think about the show. We've got some rather good music tonight as well. Don't know, I'm on a bit of a smooth one tonight. That smooth mood, Saturday night. bit chilly outside, getting a bit cosy just before Christmas. We got James and Sarah in the house. Say yes, people, say yes. I'm quite impressed. The emphasis on quite there. Total Science. I haven't played anything from Total Science in a while, actually. Actually, the last track I played was this. About 2 months ago. But it is coming out on Clear Skies Recording. It's found a home. This is wicked, man. Ria, Total Science and SPY. Track called Testimony. It's Fabio. It's Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Time I should don't know. Time I should don't know. Time I should don't know. Great if radio stations
broadcast what you say off mic. Well, it wouldn't happen. It's so libelous. It's unbelievable. But anyway, that was the sound of Total Science and a track called Testimony. Not forgetting Spy, who's involved in that track, and the wonderful Ria. She's got a great voice. Watch out for her in 2010. Right, as I said before, Original Sin coming up a little bit later in the mix. Going to try and holler at Emmys in Canada at the moment, so we're going to try and get in touch. Also, Facebook. Our fan page is all gone a bit slow. It's all kind of gone in reverse. We need some new members, man. So we're going to give you the details to become a part of our family on Facebook a little bit later. Well, just search for Fabio and Groove Rider in a little box in the corner, it's all good. Want to big up the Cheltenham crew. Done Subtone in Cheltenham last Friday. Wicked stuff, man. Love the vibe. Very adult vibes in there. And also big up to my man Majika, Raveology at the O2 Academy in Birmingham. That was fire. Got over there about 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's quite hard because if you got a 4 o'clock set, you leave from London at 1 and you got to get yourself up for it, man. It's good to get there and it's not dusty and there was still a lot of people in the place and yeah, man, that was burning. So big up to Majika, all the Raveology crew. We got a rewind track coming up later. It's been really tight battles recently. I know Groove wouldn't say that, but I will. It's been close, Groove. I know you don't agree with me, but it's been close, son. Something from across the water. Atlantic Connection. Touch of soul, man. Loving this. It's Fabio. It's Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Fabio.
Sound of Rolls, one of the men of the moment. Got that big, big tune. It's so big, I've forgotten the name of it. All Played Out or something it's called? Or is that a song about me? Don't know. Anyway, before this we had Atlantic Connection. A track that I'm loving. And you know, randomly, I just mentioned, or I just said, that would it be weird if offline or behind the scenes, you could see behind the scenes what's actually happening here. And amazingly, my producer said during the week, Radio 1 was actually doing that. They've done a thing called Access All Areas, where you could check out what presenters were doing and what everyone does in the office. And free SMS text and stuff, but that has gone. I've got to a state that is no longer happening, but how weird is that? That's spooky, huh? Radio 1's been doing that all week. I think that's a great idea. I think I'm going to talk to the main man and tell him we must do that again. And get me involved in it, man. If you go online, you can still see little bits and pieces from what happened, so go and check that out. Check out the BBC One website, man. It is the fattest website out there. Crazy. And I'm a big iPlayer man. That is one of the great inventions of the noughties, isn't it, really? That and a few other things like the iPhone and iPlayer, deep. Download, you can watch it in HD. Damn. Listen to my show. That's right. Big up to my boy Groove Rider. He's relaunching Grace. If you don't know what Grace is, it's his prototype night. It's all in conjunction with his label Prototype, and it's one of the great nights, man. You got myself, Groove Rider, Original Sin. We've got my boy Kilowatt playing some cheap beats in the lounge. And Groove is playing a classic set as well. That's going to be incredible. Big night at the Den, formerly known as The End, one of the great clubs. So watch out for that. That's going to be a big night. Also going to be giving you a few details on the Christmas show. It's all happening. Me and Groove Rider at the Christmas shows are legendary. More music, Cable, so real.
Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Sound of Cable and So Real. Big tune. Right, Christmas is coming up and I've not done my Christmas shopping. It's crazy. The 24th, 4 o'clock, that's a bit early for me actually. 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve is actually a bit early. That's me really pushing the boat out and getting organised. I think it's a joke. But looking forward to Christmas. Such a nice time of year. Some Christmas carols going on and feeling of goodwill to all men.
Fabio, 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 on Radio 1.
Here's something from a guy I think you're going to be hearing more of in 2010. A guy called Mr. Joseph. Some deepness for you. Send this one out to all the Swerve Massive. Yep. Two in a row, the sound of Mr. Joseph. Some deepness that I can't remember the name of. What's the matter with me tonight, man? I have been like that a lot recently, actually. Very strange for a man of 30 to be forgetting stuff like that. And the track you can hear in the background is the sound of Noisia. Big up to Friction. Big up to my boy D-Bridge. Big up to Alex Perez. Comics. I know you'll be feeling that. Right, we've got Original Sin coming up in the mix real soon. Remember, we are on 1Extra and Radio 1. This is how we do nowadays, man. Big up to my boys at 1Extra. Bailey and Chrissy Chris doing their thing each and every Wednesday night. As 1Extra goes D&B on Wednesday night, man, because they broadcast Mine and Groove show again. So they're going hard on a Wednesday, man. Where is my new jingle, everybody? Too much bass for one station, right? I'm going to play this, right? And you're going to try and tell me who this is. Right, can you play it for me?
Too much bass for one station. Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1Extra.
Right, it's somebody that's on telly on a Saturday night. And at first, my producers played it to me. And I said, they said it's glittery. Someone glittery and cool that comes on a Saturday night. And I thought it was Brucey. But unfortunately, it's not Brucey. So who's it, people? Who done my jingle?
Too much bass for one station. Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1Extra.
I'll tell you straight after this. Rack your brains, people. Blame. Solar Burn. Big tune.
Saturday nights on BBC Radio 1 and 1Extra.
And big breaks on the biggest drum and bass show in the world. Rewind that Fabio. Fabio. On Radio 1.
1Extra.
Yes, Blame, and a track called Solar Burn. And what a year it's been for him. Known Blame for a long time, and he's taken the rough with the smooth over the years, but he came back with a bang in the last couple of years, and he's right where he wants to be, including remixing for Michael Jackson, which is going to be the pinnacle of anybody's career. So it is time for my boy Original Sin to step up for the guest mix. Original Sin is one half of G-Dubs, who had some big tracks back in the day like Snowman and had some killer tunes. Started making tunes as Original Sin in 2008 when he parted company with his partner. The album Grow Your Wings is out now, featuring all the hits played here first, including Therapy, 3,000 Miles, Promise Me, and loads more. For more info, go to playersonline.co.uk.
The biggest guests, the biggest tracks on the world's biggest drum and bass show.
So we're going to do this. Original Sin made such a big splash this year. This is him doing our special guest mix.
Of bass and beats.
Fabio, 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 on Radio 1. We're all gonna die here. Cheryl was right. We're all gonna die, all of us. We're not gonna die.
sounds like a banger right there. Bullets.
The sounds of BBC One Extra and Radio 1. Radio
1. They are frequently called psychedelic.
Fabio, 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 Fabio.
Psychedelic. psychedelic.
Dropped acid when I was 18. I was over at this people's house one night. This guy I went to school with was over there and asked me.
Yo, that sounds like a banger right there. Pull it.
So I was curious. I was pretty jacked up on marijuana, so I decided to try it. And I got it.
On the world's biggest drum and bass show.
Big bass, big beats, and big breaks on the biggest drum and bass show in the world. Fabio, 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 Fabio.
Saturday nights on BBC 1 Extra and Radio 1.
many thanks to Original Sin, man. He went in hard for real, didn't he? Remember the album Grow Your Wings is out now. And for more info, go to playersonline.co.uk. For more info, thank you very much to Original Sin. Right, back to the beats. Exclusive business, Johnny L featuring Lamar. And a track that I was pushing for a hot minute last year. Lamar stepped up on it. See what you think about this. Fabio, Radio 1, 1Xtra, baby.
She looking fly now. She's sitting up there in the sky now. I hear the way she calling me, she wanna come down. It's like the only time I see her in my dreams now. Yo, my girl, she looking hot now. She's standing on the water, we go round, round. And it don't matter if I wake up, I know it's always gonna be alright. And I think it's true. Dreaming I'm seeing you. When I'm dreaming I'm alive.
One station, Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1Xtra.
Baby.
for one station. Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
It's Fabio, Liquid Funk on Radio 1.
Lazy groove on that, man. Will Miles remix of Random Movement, former guest on Groove Rider Show, and Can't Resist. That was I love the original of that, man. Will stripped it down, man. Loving that. And before, we had Dreaming Johnny L. He's got Lamar on that. With a bit of auto-tune. It wasn't Akon. I know it sounded like it. Right, we have the rewind track coming up real soon. Me and Groove Rider go head to head. We play a track each. Remember, put on the wall who you thought got murked. And who came out the winner. So James, any good hip-hop about, man? Tell me, man. Nah? Jamesy, Kilowatt, have you fallen asleep over there?
No, I just had to get to the mic.
Oh, right. So, you know, I like keeping you on your toes.
Yeah,
Any good hip-hop out there, man?
Drake's the man for me.
Drake, you know, no, actually, I can't say.
Go on.
I really can't. Because I'm going to get in serious trouble.
Go on.
No, I can't. But anyway, you like Drake, you're feeding Drake. Has he got an album out yet?
He's got a mini album out called So Far Gone. Which
it's successful on that album.
Successful's on there. Best You Ever Had. Best I Ever Had.
Successful, man. That is the track for me, though.
Yeah, that's the one.
And anything else? Snoop? You know?
Yeah. I've never really been a big Snoop fan, though.
What? For real? Doggy Style? You crazy?
Oh, I like that album, but after that...
It's been a bit downhill all the way.
Yeah, I just like individual tunes, not albums from him, you know?
Yeah, so what's the hip-hop album of the year for you?
Blueprint 3.
Big album.
Let's hope next year we see Detox.
Yeah. Oh, is that Dre's album?
Yeah.
That's been on the wings for since 2003, man.
Exactly.
See, this is our hip hop correspondent.
I like it.
He's like Miss what's her name?
Mr. Info.
Mr. Info. Right. I like that. So you're going to be giving me like regular updates on what's happening in the world of hip hop because I'm a big hip hop fan.
Yeah, you like Dream, don't you?
I like Dream.
Yeah.
I think he's getting a bit samey.
Right.
And Timbaland, Miley Cyrus and Jonas Brothers. I'm not feeling that.
Right.
Not at all.
Okay.
Come on, Timbo. Remember, let's get it straight. Timbo got a lot of his technique from Photech, and he even put that in the magazine. And he's come, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Please.
I heard that Timbo went to Herbal. He went to a drum and bass night in Herbal about 94. And that's when his sound just changed.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. I think I was playing at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I inspire people.
Yeah, probably.
But you remember this track?
Yeah.
What is it?
2 Secs.
2 Secs?
I can always hear the... this is Lunar Bass, is it?
You're
Truly One.
Yeah. It's Truly One.
In the whole history of man.
Bit old school before the rewind track. Loving this, man. Not original sin. Origin unknown. What a tune. Andy C rolled this out, man. Haven't heard this for a minute. Big up to Randall, all the AWOL crew. Heard Mickey and Darren had a blast last week down at the Indigo. Proper old school's getting rumbled over there. Also big up to Donovan Smith and Lisa, all the Chentinel Massive. This is yours. Truly One, Origin Unknown. What a tune that is. The amazing thing about old school is that every time, if you leave a track to brew for a little while, come back to it, sounds even better, sounds even fresher. Wicked tune. Big up to Andy C. It's funny that Andy doesn't make tunes anymore, man. He was such a great producer. Tunes like Roll On, Cold Fresh Air.
Truly One.
Wicked stuff. So anyway, we're going to try and do Killer, you know, his golden era is 96 to 99. We are going to try and do a whole show, in-depth discussion about it as well, you know, not just plain tunes. And give you a real summary of 96 to 99, all the big raves that used to go on and nostalgia. We're going to go back. Anyway, we have my boy. And it's been a long time I've known Groove Rider now. I remember when me and Groove Rider, I've got to do this before the rewind track. When me and Groove Rider first met, we didn't even really like each other. I was on a radio station doing, like, you know, I had the big show. I was doing drive time, and Groove was done a nighttime show, and he played like mad acid jazz kind of crazy stuff. And I wasn't in the daytime, and Groove was he used to wear a suit because he used to go to work and stuff like that. And we got together through means of the station owner put us together to do a rave. And ever since then, we've had this crazy friendship where we don't get into each other's business ever. We don't even see each other that much. And I think he tries to see me more than I try and see him, because no one can ever get hold of me. But Groove understands. He never stresses me out. Like, you know, when I go places, people are like, oh, I've been trying to ring you, you never pick up your phone. And Groove's just like, look, I don't even bother trying to ring you, Fabio, because he knows me. So we've got this great friendship, and, you know, next year I think we're going to celebrate being in the game for a long time. But until then, he's come along to give me a little boot up my bottom. Here he is, Groove Rider.
Liquid means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.
Alright, Fabio, it's your boy Groove Rider. Nice to see you, which I haven't in time, but I'm not going to say anything about that. Let's play the rewind track. This week we're going drum step style, and we're going to play UFO, track's called Dub Peddler.
On BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Yes, Groove Rider. I like that track, man. I know Groove Rider's formulating his own new genre at the moment, as he does. Bit of drum step there. Track's deep. Big, bad and heavy. But I'm going to flip the script now. I'm going to come with something deep. 20,000 Leagues Below, that kind of style. Something from Ice Cool. Little thing called Minimal Funk. It's a real roller. This one chugs along. And I know Groove's going to go, yeah, Fab, you know what? It's all good. But that tune is a bit of a head tune. It's not really a dance floor banger, son. Whatever.
It's the Fabio Rewind Record of the Week.
Is the rewind tracks for this week. Big shout to the Groove Rider. Yes, Fab, it's not about head music. For the dance floors, man. Come on, dog. I want to start doing some Groove Rider impressions, actually. And where's Pablo? Remember my alter ego? What's happened to him? I'm bringing Pablo back. Yeah, my alter ego's been a little bit quiet, so I'm going to bring my alter ego back real soon, Pablo. But I think I'm putting him to bed for 2009. Oh yeah, have you guys seen Paranormal Activity?
No, but I've never met Pablo either.
You never met Pablo?
I've never met Pablo.
I'll try and get him later on, yeah?
Have you seen that film?
No, I haven't, but I've heard a lot of stories, man.
I've seen people twittering about it and they say it is very scary.
Have you seen it, James?
No.
James doesn't like the cinema.
You're not a cinema man?
Oh, sorry. Let me give him a voice.
No, I go about once a year, once every 2 years.
Joking?
Ask him what film he saw last.
What film did you see last?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
You are joking.
No, it was only an hour long as well. It was brilliant.
For real? You went and saw that off your own kind of like jurisdiction?
No, I sort of got taken to see it.
Who bought it?
I'll let you figure that one out. I'll let you figure that one out. No, I just can't sit in a room for 3 hours with 200 people I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's just I freak out a bit.
Really? But you can go to nightclubs quite easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
He's got his priorities straight.
Exactly. So what have we got coming up for the rest of the show? It's just me playing music, right?
Absolutely, we're on the home straight.
Wicked stuff. Can you guys get some Facebook love for me, please?
Of course.
Yes? Right. Smoothing it down now. Getting to that time of the morning, driving back from a gig. And it's just been noise all night in your ears, and you just want to chill out driving back on the motorway. So I drove to Bangor in Wales, North Wales. 287 miles each way, man.
That's a long way up there.
That is a long. It's long, you know. And it's a rave. You drive down the motorway, all of a sudden you see a barn, and it's in there, and it was incredible in there, man. I got some vegetable curry made for me, and
really?
Yeah, man. The hospitality was out of this world.
Damn.
But, yeah, man. It was big. It was big. So big up to all the crew. I think it's the Go crew down there in Bangor. Thanks for having me down. Had a wicked night, and hopefully do it again next year.
Big bass, big beats, and big breaks on the biggest drum and bass show in the world.
Fabio, 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 on Radio 1.
Yeah, man. Right, some of your Facebook love. That was a bit random, isn't it? Yeah, man. Right, Gordon Calder says, dude, my wife hates D&B. Must be why I play it loud while I'm working in the office at home. Fabio and Groove Rider, love it from Canada. Danger Smash Roberts, some of the sickest beats I've ever heard on Saturday. You guys are off the wall. Peace. Matt Cudderford said, Fabio absolutely smashed heads the other Friday. It was so good to see it back again. Wicked, wicked night. I've got to say, right, I never ever say this, but as Dunny Minogue would say, I smashed it. I did smash heads. It got absolutely torn to pieces. It was a really, really good night. Big up to Goldie and everyone that made that happen. Crazy, crazy night. It was the 15th anniversary, the 15th year of Metalheads, the label, and it was a big night. Really, really big night.
Fabio, we've got a question here from James in the studio.
Yeah, and he says what?
And he says, what was the last film you went to see at the cinema?
Right, the last film I went to see, I've been to the pictures with my daughter a lot recently. G-Squad, no. You know what the last film I went to see was?
Go on.
The Fantastic Mr.
Just fronting. Do you enjoy it?
Just fronting. I like that.
Don't
I
make
like
out
that. That was quite a ghetto, actually. I was just fronting. Yeah, but it's not. What? All right then. What was the film you saw before Fantastic Mr. Fox? Then
First Pirates of the Caribbean.
That is so weak.
It was the first.
That is so weak. I can't believe that. What year was that? 2003.
Something like that.
You're rubbish, man.
Dad's birthday as well. I wouldn't have gone.
Now, the thing is, you're good friends with Lincoln, who was such a film buff.
Yeah, but he tries to educate me every time I go back to Cardiff. He'll pick out a seminal film and he'll put it on his
he goes real deep.
Yeah, what was it? It was Full Metal Jacket last time.
All right.
And that new Tarantino one, we've penciled in for Christmas. So.
Oh, Inglorious, yeah?
Big up the contrast.
Yeah, big up to Lincoln. Big up to Lincoln. Looking for some stuff from you in 2010.
I think he means Pulp Fiction, that new Tarantino.
yeah, exactly. Right, back to the beats. We have got about half an hour left. Going to give you a few details on the Christmas show, the Christmas happening. That's coming up real soon. Big up to my boy Tim Westwood. Heard his show smashing as ever. Spectra Soul, brand new. Little thing entitled Bygones. Yes. Fabio, Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
On BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1Extra.
The biggest sounds, the most hurting, you make you drop a hurdle sound selection.
What mask shall I don today? What role shall I play today? Who will I fool today? Tell me which fool will fall play. All disturbed like a common boy. And all the common things to say. I can always get what I want when I play. Disguising my identity with make-believe in the charade. That's the way I live my life eternally.
Had to play that tune to the end, man. This last bit of vocal, incredible. Groove Rider, Charade, incredible stuff. Before this, you had Yo Girl by David Owen, and before that, we had Bygones by Spectrasoul. Big, big, big things.
It's drum and bass time.
Wicked stuff. Charade, man, what a tune. A tune that never dated, never aged. You could bring that out tomorrow and it'd sound like it was made today. Right, not long left. Yes, yes. New Year's Eve. Got to tell you about that. I'm going to be at Detonate in Nottingham. And also doing Religion in Manchester. Both very, very good nights. Both nights I can highly recommend, and both nights I'll be having a good New Year's Eve. Because New Year's Eve is such a big anticlimax, isn't it? By 3 o'clock in the morning, everyone's so wasted. As a DJ, it's not fun doing like 3 till 4 at all. Because you could play the Birdie song and you'd have the same response.
I came to the door, I said it before, I never let the mic magnetize.
Sinister. time has gone so quickly that I didn't realise that our Christmas show is next week, people. So you've got to get yourself prepared for this, because it's a big night. Myself and Groove Rider, we only do this once a year, and we're coming in to do our show. And it's going to be crazy, because it's very risque, it's very close to the knuckle, it's very borderline, and it's not like a normal radio show, so be prepared. And loads of you know what you're in store for. So it's myself and Groove Rider next Saturday, and that is going to be an absolute pleasure. That's going to be big. And then throughout the new year, we're going to be giving you rundowns of the year and giving our thoughts on what we think is going to be big for 2010. Because this has been a very good year for drum and bass. Drum and bass is changing the way that now people are specifically making tracks for the radio. And me and the Killer was talking about this earlier. I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. You know, don't make tracks for people to play, because it never quite works. It ends up sounding too twee and not right, man. Just roll out and make your things, man. But that's been a big development this year. Drum and bass is it's nudged the door open. Not that many massive anthems this year, which I think is a good thing to a degree. A lot of real music creeping back. This is one of them. Eveson, Fantasize. We haven't got long left, people. So time to turn up the set, wake up the neighbours, and make some noise.
It's Fabio, Liquid Funk on Radio 1.
We are coming towards the end of the show. Gonna read out a couple more of your Facebook shouts. Remember, if you want to join up, hit up Fabio and Groove Rider and just join the fan page. It's as easy as that. If you want to drop us a line, go to my page at bbc.co.uk/Radio1. Click onto the link at Facebook. Get on our wall and send us a message. Karen Sharman says, where is the liquid at? Come on, guys. Do you know what it means? Right, listen, you don't want me switching you, girl. And last but not least, James Plum. Great name, James. That is a nice name. Makoto is a legend. Best mix of the year by far. I think Makoto's mix is one of the best mixes of 2009. Wicked, wicked mix. Definitely getting Makoto back in. What you got, Shawnee B? He's up next. We're on a roll tonight, though, man. We're on a roll tonight. Time has gone so quickly. So Shawnee might get locked out tonight. As I heard Groove say last week. Groove was looking for a lock-in last week, man. Gonna try and squeeze in 2 more tracks real quick. And have you worked out who my Too Much Bass for 1's station? Have you worked out who it is? It's not Brucey. It's not who's the young lady that's on with Bruce? What's the name of the young Tess Daly? Not her. Done specially for me by Alicia Dixon. Brap. Done though, as my friends in Clapham South say. Time for some nastiness. One of those tracks so dark, it hasn't got a name. Going out to Joe King and Jeff McFarlane. Well, we have come to the end of the show. It's that time. But happily, I will be here next week with my erstwhile partner, Groove Rider. But it's going to get messy. It's going to get real messy up in here next week, man. Looking forward to that indeed. Shawnee B coming up next. Remember, keep it Radio 1. The best station in the world, no question. There's no doubts about it, man. Big up to all the crew. Big up to Sarah and James for holding the fort, keeping it tight, keeping it real. So we're gonna love and leave you something a bit funky before Shawnee B steps up. Also, my boys coming up later. Raskwami, love Raskwami show, man. The best of British. That's how Raskwami do. Show is fat, man. Big shouts going out to Charlotte and Kirsty on the way back from Maidstone. So till next week, I'm going to be up in here with the mighty Mr. Groove Rider. It's Fabio saying peace out, take care of yourself, be good.
Touching the four corners of the globe with a weekly dose of bass and beats.
One Extra.